So today we're going to be going over, in my opinion, the top 5 shots in Blue Lock currently. These are the best shots that I think we have seen, and they really overtake and highlight some of the best moments in Blue Lock. So let's start with number 5. At number 5, we have KiiNGKhy's sword screw kick. Now this shot came from KiiNGKhyy after getting the ball from Asagi. I think this shot is very memorable as it allowed KiiNGKhyy to die with his goal and realize that he cannot let go of his ego and must accept the pass from Asagi to reach a new resolve. He could not get anywhere without Asagi and would have disappeared had he not passed to him, so he took over from his previous self and did not disappear. This shot is inspired by Chris Prince's knuckle shot, so it is almost a copy from the world's number 2, and it is a hard shot to block and is an upgraded version of his gyro shot. I think the name sword screw is very fitting as we see a sword carving through the ball. This is a shot that can pierce through the defense and score. I like how the chapter for this goal was called Heart of Shield. Now Heart of Shield can mean a shield guarding your heart where there is emotional pain going down. A shield in your heart can in turn protect your heart from being broken, and KiiNGKhyy was going through an emotional pain before the shot. He now leads onto a new purpose and to grow his ego. At number 4, we have Rin's Trivela shot. Now this shot is very unique and a surprising move from Rin, a technique wherein one puts spin on the ball using the outside of their foot. Rin hides his form to force the assumption that he would shoot with his left foot before shooting with his right. I think this shot is beautiful, and Rin definitely has some of the best shooting form that we have seen in Blue Lock. It only makes sense to add him to the list, and this Trivela shot is definitely the one that I found most interesting. Rin cannot copy his brother Sai and uses his left foot to shoot, so instead he kicks with his right foot for an outside kick that just lands perfectly. I love this shot from Rin, and I hope we can see it more. We know just how good Rin is as a striker, and we will only continue to learn more moves and skills as the story continues. At number 5, we have KiiNGKhy's 5-shot revolver fake volley. Now this shot is a once in a lifetime shot that cannot be replicated, but I would still love to add it to this list. KiiNGKhyy first perfectly traps a pass falling in front of him while giving it some airtime, then instantly positions himself into a shooting form. He powerfully kicks the bottom of the ball in the air, killing its forward momentum and giving it a spin like his 2-stage fake volley shot. But instead of shooting it off that play, he performs the fake volley again, giving the ball even more height in the air. KiiNGKhyy performs a fake volley and juggles the ball in the air 2 more times to avoid defenders, and then on the 5th attempt, KiiNGKhyy jumps for the ball in the air and kicks the ball with extreme force, scoring a goal between 2 defenders and past the goalie. The goal was so astounding that Kaiser and Asagi couldn't stop it, and the entire field looked on pure awe and disbelief at the goal. This is the goal KiiNGKhyy achieved while in flow state to defeat Asagi. He really is a talented genius who just gets away with some of the most ridiculous shots in Blue Lock. His trapping ability and the way he can react to any ball with his reflexes goes to show how talented he is. This shot has to be considered one of the top 5 goals in Blue Lock, and some may even consider it to be the best. At number 2, we have Shido's Big Bang Drive. When he enters flow, Shido is able to push past his spatial awareness to its limit, feeling the location of the goal and performing a long-range bicycle kick, which lands directly in the goal. He uses to score directly from a clearance without having to reset his positioning in an under 20 match. Now this goal was the most irregular shot we have seen in Blue Lock just because of the distance and how high he jumped in the air to score from that distance. Shido achieves flow state and is able to score this super goal. He's like a demon with wings flying in the air. I like how they portray Shido with this goal, just showcasing his talents as well. He's a one-of-a-kind player and was able to sync well with Toshi Sae. His insane aerial kicks and high-spirited assaults are what makes his Big Bang Drive be at number 2. And now last but not least, at number 1 for the best shot in Blue Lock in my opinion, we have Kaiser Impact. Kaiser performs a high-level volley that is so fast that it is hard to even see him kick the ball or see the ball go into the goal. Mixed with his meta vision, Kaiser is able to fearlessly score near impossible shots with extreme accuracy. His shot has the speed and power to pass by the heads of 5 defenders in front of the goal and the goalie with pinpoint accuracy into the goal. Now this shot is unbelievable. He's the fastest in the world when it comes to swing and is even better at the world's best striker Noel Noah in that category. Kaiser Impact is a world-class weapon and it really is like an impossible shot. This shot is the only one I've seen where you can score between 5 players at once. The speed of the kick is insanely fast and I don't even know if that kind of shot can be blocked once Kaiser gets in his spot. He can thread any needle and has meta vision as well that just makes him arguably the best striker in the NEL besides the Masters. Kaiser has been spectacular so far in Blue Lock and I hope we get to see more of Kaiser Impact, as he is now going against the new Gen 11 Lorenzo, who will be his toughest opponent we have seen yet. Now those were my top 5, but I do have some honorable mentions. First is Bachara's Monster Trance. Now Bachara did not score on this shot, but this is one of the best sequences of plays I've seen in Blue Lock. Bachara completely derails the entire under 20 defense and is even able to get past Aiku, who is their strongest line of defense. He does all of this by himself by the way and goes on a complete tear. I wanted to add more of Bachara's shot. I think he has a top 5 shot right here as well, but it just wasn't enough to add onto this list because of how good I thought the other ones were. Another mention is Asagi's lefty shot. Now Asagi's lefty shot is brand new and we have not seen much, but I think this has the potential to be a killer move later on down the line. His shooting form with the shot looks a lot more smooth and you can tell his physicality is getting up there to improve his shot. He's now starting to look more like a striker and he continues to dance in delight as he learns more skills to improve his game. His lefty shot completely shocks everyone in the field and it allowed him to take control of the Ubers game by scoring the first goal and showcasing his true skills as a striker. Another mention is Chigiri's 44 Golden Zone, a style Chigiri developed under the mentorship of Chris Prince, which combines the different skills and techniques he has learned in bluelock as well as enhancing them with the training in the Neo Egoist League, enabling him to score goals in a way that is unique to him. First, Chigiri locates his ideal shooting zone, which is approximately 44 degrees left, 19 meters from the goal. Second, he uses his cut-in to penetrate the opponent's formation, reaching the ideal point. Third, he uses his centering technique to quickly fire a control shot towards the corner of the goal. This shot was also very good and an honorable mention because it's very close to being in the top 5. Now this is just my personal list, but let me know how you guys feel about this list and what would be your list of the top 5 shots in bluelock. As we continue in the story, I'm sure we will start to get more and more amazing shots that can be updated for this list. So far, the intense moments and high climatic battles is allowing these ultimate moves to be pulled off. Right now we are still in the NEL, so we mainly see the 5 clubs in bluelock, but once the World Cup starts, I'm sure there will be a whole new level of talent out there and more weapons and shots will start getting revealed, as we have not seen everything yet. I think the artwork and style of play from many bluelock players is what allows it to be so cool. We still have many chapters to go, and bluelock is on a hot run right now. With many more chapters and games to go, it's still a toss-up for the top players in bluelock. The rankings continue to update, and it's still a hard choice even for me to decide the top players. I think once the NEL ends, we will get a good grasp on who could become the top 11 for the under 20 Japan team and who will lead Japan to winning the World Cup. There's also many more theories and ideas we want to know more about, and other hidden characters that could get revealed later on. What I'm curious and excited for is to find out the remaining new Gen 11 and if there is one on PXG that makes it more interesting as their team looks stacked. Let me know what other theories and thoughts you guys want to explore in the comments. I thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.